Hello and welcome to Hockey LHL on Sundays. First game, Chicago versus Anaheim. Chicago with their standard lineup of Gabe Indet, Icy, and Bruce on defense, and Dial and Tomajic on offense. So far, Chicago, best team in the league, coming out of last week, with Dial absolutely 4-point night, absolutely dominated St. Louis. Anaheim sitting in 4th place with a decent lead over 5th place St. Louis. Probably hoping to expand to maybe take 3rd from Buffalo. Still waiting on Anaheim to show up into the server with 2 minutes left before the 5-minute mark. Of course, Anaheim has made 2 recent trades. One earlier that I saw bringing Kiwi, and now Stamkos was traded away for. Let me check this out. Oh, Kiwi for Stamkos, so there we go. What was the first trade then? First trade saw Bojarsen and Marchi go to Anaheim for Bootsy Vibrations and Kiwi, so Kiwi has come back now. And on the ice now for Anaheim, Skis in net, Jeffrey, and I'm assuming Slugger on offense, and Fulton Reed and Kiwi on defense. And with the puck drop, it's going to go over to Anaheim, who's going to send it into the zone for Jeffrey. Dangerous play by Chicago not giving that up. Jeffrey probably could have had that, but unable. Oh, good try there by Dial to pick up the pass from Tall Midget. It's going to be played up now for Jeffrey. Jeffrey trying to get around, but good defense by Bruce to keep him back. Puck's going to be sent around now for Icy, it looks like. Tall Midget might have got a piece. Fulton Reed with a good shot in. It's going to go off the crossbar. Gabe might have got a piece of that. Sent back up, and Fulton Reed again with it. Trying to get outside to find a shot. Good shot. Was going to go wide, but Gabe. Oh, going to go off the post, but Gabe makes a good play. Sent back up now, trying to get up to Dial. Dial makes a nice move to get around. Push 2 outside. He's going to play it up for Tall Midget now. Tall Midget with the puck in the corner. He's going to play it around for Briz. Briz with some room. Goes in front. It's going to go wide. Don't know what else. I was going for a shot there, but not much there. Played over Tall Midget. Takes a bit of a wrap, but tries to spin around himself, but unable to. Now back in the corner. Trying to get it around. Fulton Reed's going to carry it. Good play, trying to get up to Jeffrey. Too much on it, I see. We'll have to play it back around his zone. Takes the puck here. Good play up ice. Trying to hit Dial, but Dial can't recover the puck. He's still going to have it, though, behind net. Good play around the Icy, who's open, plays it up in front. Good tip. Bruce is going to come in and put some pressure on. Good shot attempt. That got blocked aside, and defense able to clear it out to Jeffrey. Jeffrey's trying to get it up a bit now. Dial holds the puck, puts a long shot on. Good save by Skis. I think it might have been going over, but good way to get up. Now, Jeffrey trying to keep this team in this. Chicago showing some good offensive pressure here. Briz with the puck now. Briz tries to put a shot, good block. Now Anaheim trying to start a rush. Trying to get up to Jeffrey, who has space. He has the puck. Puts on a shot, but not much on it. And wide, so no danger for Chicago. Puck will physics up into the air, back off, and back down into the Chicago zone. Probably, oh, good attempt there from midair, but too high. Icy should have this. Kiwi races up towards him, trying to get up to Dial, but a little too far to the left. Fulton Reed now again with the puck. Dial, good forecheck play, but can't really get the puck. It's going to be lost behind net. Yes. Anaheim clears it out. Ooh, dangerous play there to give it back to Talmadge. It looks like Jeffrey though now loses it. Trying to hold on, but Chicago is too many men in front. Played back around for Kiwi. Kiwi's trying to send it up. Good block by Dial. It's going to drop in dangerous zone. Oh, good try there. Skis with a good play to come out and tap it back out. Fulton Reed now with it. Doesn't get maybe all of that, but enough. Good play to get it up, but Chicago, too many men back. Oh, Dial trying to do some good forecheck play, and he will. Puts that one away. Defense couldn't really pick it up, and Dial was too quick to get there for that mistake to happen. And Skis can't do much there. Good shot here, better save by Gabe. And defense is able to clear this one back out. So late in the first, a 1-0 lead for Chicago. Sent back down into the zone here. Gabe comes out to play it. He's going to send it up to no one really in particular. Briss is going to have to try to get there. Kiwi, though, beat him to it. Icy, good play. Kind of comes off the stick weird and rolls a bit. Dial, again, putting pressure on the defense. Now played up. Just going to be kind of sent down. Not really for anyone. Trying to maybe take some time to regroup. Talmadge it now. Plays it back down into his own zone. Maybe not what he was wanting to do, but wide shot from Anaheim. No danger. The end. Kiwi now with it. Kiwi's going to lose it to Dial. Trying to get over to Talmadge. Talmadge just can't reach. Trying to tie up the Anaheim along the boards. Long shot in. It's going to go wide. Kiwi stops it from behind, trying to send it up, but they got two with a bit of room. Good defensive play by Chicago. 8 seconds. Trying to get off that one last shot. It's going to go wide. Maybe chance for one more quick shot, and that's going to go behind and end the first period. Chicago with a 1-0 lead. Not a large amount of easy scoring chances for either side, but Chicago definitely showing why they're on top of the standings. And apparently Jeffrey with some ping issues. That will certainly not help Anaheim, who has had to rely on them a bit too much this season. And the puck's going to drop for the second period here. And Anaheim trying to get that in off the faceoff, which used to be a very dangerous play early on in like the preseason from what I've seen. And I haven't seen that as much recently by Jeffrey. And now Jeffrey with the puck here. Tries to pass this out, and that's really going to kind of flip up in the air a little bit. No danger. Kiwi now with it along the blue line. Maybe a shot comes into the zone a bit. Great shot by Kiwi into the bottom left corner. Gabe, best goalie in the league, but you know, goalies can only do so much. Oh, good defense here, or good forecheck here by Slugger to push it back into the zone. Gabe's going to come out and send this one up. Gabe's ability on offense has really translated to good play outside the net, which is a very useful skill for a goalie to have. If you can get around one defender, that's going to already start a good rush here. And speaking of rushes, Talmadge now puts it over Skis and puts it away. 2-1 Chicago. Again, Chicago's done well to get a man up in front and get him with a good pass. Jeffrey trying to get around, but again, Chicago's defense winning that. Sent back in for Briz now. Briz is going to play it up for Dial. Dial trying to get it, tries to jump back on it, but unable to. Anaheim's going to start another rush here. Decent shot in, but not going to be too much of a challenge. And Briz now with it. Briz trying to deke Slugger out, but unable to. Fulton Reed, though, picks it up. Ooh, gets lucky there. Ooh, man, Gabe. Some danger. Fulton Reed now with it and scoring chance. Tries to get a shot on, but not much. Shot on again. And I'm showing a much better offensive showing here. Chicago defense trying to hold Dial now with it. It's really got just Kiwi to beat, and it's going to be blocked aside, but Talmadge trying to pick it up, unable to. Slugger, Dr. Slugger now with it. He's got some men trailing, but he's going to go for the shot, and Gabe's going to clear that one back up to Skis. Skis tips it into the corner, leaving it for defense, but Dial's going to put up some pressure. Good play by Kiwi to get it, keep it away, and find the open man. Plays it up, looking for Jeffrey. Icy doing a good job to body him, keeping him in front. Let's knock off the pass. Icy now playing it up. Gets it past Kiwi up into the zone. Chicago doing a good job of wasting some time here in the second period as we reach the halfway point in this game. Sent back down. As normal. Clear down. Brisbane now with the puck behind his own net. He's going to dump it back around for Talmadge, trying to get Dr. Slugger to chase him a bit. Now it's going to be played back up. Trying to get to Dial. Kiwi with a good job of getting forward to get it up now. Talmadge with it. Sends it up. Jeffrey's going to lose it. Talmadge now with space again. Good shot, but wide. Talmadge once again trying to go at it. He's going to drop it back to Icy. Icy with maybe not the best shot, but Anaheim's going to send it right back to him. He's able to put it back into the zone. And loses a bit on the side of the net. Trying to pick it up, sends it back down to Icy. Icy puts it back up into the zone, trying to get off the board maybe for a pass. Kiwi with it now, and doesn't really have anyone to challenge him as he's going to carry it a bit. Takes a long shot. Oh, off the post. That bottom left corner, Kiwi's been trying to hit it. Already hit it once. Bit too far off. Gabe might not have had that. And Kiwi puts in another one. Kiwi trying to even out the scoring with Jeffrey tonight. Gabe lets in a long shot, which is something that we haven't really seen. He's done a good job of keeping pucks, tipping them back over. And it's going to be lost here. Sent back over to Kiwi. Kiwi maybe go for a header here. Takes another long shot. It's going to go wide. Jeffrey trying to pick it up. He is. He's going to wrap around a bit. Now he's going to leave it for Fulton Reed. He's going to push into the zone. Not much of a shot on, but Anaheim trying to keep puck control. Jeffrey's still with it. And finally going to lose it to Talmadge, but Kiwi gets into it. Puts it back in. Anaheim really having a strong second period here with a little over 30 seconds left in the second period. Dial now with the puck. Dial's only got Fulton Reed to really beat. And he tries to just put a shot on, unable to. Talmadge going to grab the puck here. Good pressure, no one really there to grab that. And now Kiwi with it again. Jeffrey trying to give him a body, but still going to get the shot off. Gabe with a good save there. Bit of a grounder. Should have been too hard. Kiwi now sends it back up. Fulton Reed with the puck behind his own net, and that's pretty much going to end the second period. Anaheim with a stronger showing, even though the score remains even. And Kiwi going. First shot, very good in the left corner. And now second shot there. Bit of a long shot, maybe Gabe could have had that, but gives Anaheim a chance. Jeffrey trying to get through. Bruce stops that. Kiwi now with it. Kiwi tries to send it around. And Dial's going to pick it up. Good shot attempt, but don't know if that hit off or what. Oh, good. Another good try. Chicago looking much better already with two good attempts, but Icy's going to miss this here. Jeffrey has a chance. He's around. Not where you want to be. Great save by Gabe. Keeps this one even for Chicago. Talmadge now with it. Goes across, looking for Briz, it seems, off the boards. Puts a good shot on it. I think they were trying to go for a tip, but no one was really there. Icy now is going to chase it back and leave it for Gabe. Gabe's going to come out, try to stick handle a bit. Oh, is he going to try? He's going to dump it in. And wide. Gabe determined to go for a shot. Sent back down. Gabe's going to let it go back behind and leave it for Icy. Sent up. Kiwi now with it. Kiwi's going to dump it in. Trying to get to Jeffrey. Burrs is going to force him out. And played now up to Talmadge. Talmadge tries to deke, but Fulton Reed steals it off of him with room, and a great shot by Fulton Reed gives Anaheim their first lead of the night. Dr. Slugger with it now. Good save by Gabe. Played back up and over. Icy now with it. It's going to try to send it up for Dial. Good steal by Fulton Reed to put it back into the zone. Trying to get up to Jeffrey, unable to. Send across. Trying to get up to Kiwi, it looks like. Talmadge plays it up to Dial. Dial can't deke through Fulton Reed. Kiwi now with it. It's going to make a good play up along the boards. Trying to get up to Dr. Slugger. Icy's going to beat him to it. Icy's going to have it around his own net. And it looks like he's going to lose it, but Bruce is going to have it now. Bruce with not maybe getting all of that one, but Chicago trying to put some pressure on. Good shot attempt here. Good save by Skis. Skis didn't look quite ready for the shot, but good recovery. Oh, good play there by Jeffrey to knock it back down into the Chicago zone. Back up to Icy. Icy trying to tip it up to Dial. Dial with a good play across, but Talmadge can't get there, and Fulton Reed was. Bruce now with it again. Plays it up for Talmadge. Talmadge tries to tip it up for Dial. Dial trying to get a bit of a spin there. Unable to. Dial step back to him. Good shot. I think Skis caught a piece of it just right back down into the net. Dial with 2 on the night now. 3-3 game with 2 minutes left. It's definitely going to swing the momentum in favor of Chicago with Talmadge on the rush here. Talmadge puts it on the bottom left on a grounder. Defense really didn't do much out the pinch there, and Skis kind of hung out to dry. Played back down now. A little under 2 minutes to go. Anaheim needs another one, and Dial has got a bit of space again. Skis with a good save to keep the game close for Anaheim. Briz with it again, plays it over. Dial now sends it back across. Anaheim needs to get a rush going here. Icy with a good block to put it back in. Back down, trying to get up to Dr. Slugger. Chicago maybe doesn't have as many people as they want back right now, but they are. And now Icy is going to get up to Dial, who's in alone just over. Trying to send it back down, no one there. Icy done a good job being a defensive defenseman for this team, keeping pucks up. Talmadge tries to center it. Skis with a dangerous play, and Dial's going to put that one away for the hack trick. Skis put it in front of his own net, and defenders weren't really there to clear that one out. Not a play probably wanted to make, and that should be it for Chicago with the win. Skis is going to have to clear this one down, hoping to maybe get a quick goal. Oh, it's going to get played through, but Gabe's not any challenge for him. Play back up, Skis trying to clear this one back down. Dole did not get all of that one. Talmadge with it now. Talmadge off the crossbar. Play back down, Icy. Should have this, and really going to need a miracle now. Oh, and that's not what they wanted. Good play. Need pretty much a goal right here, and that's going to be it with Dial having the puck alone. 8 seconds. Oh, good save by Skis, though. Bit of stat padding late. Anaheim looked like they had a chance there, but lost it. And next game will be between Cleveland and Minnesota. And Cleveland prepares to take the ice. And normal lineup besides, of course, normal lineup of Crab and Tony on offense, PG and D-Man Jerry on defense, but Narg possibly, I believe, playing in goal. Maybe Tabisi saying something, but I'm assuming that's a joke. Okay, it looks like Narg is back. I do not know why DeBezy is trying to argue this. Yeah, apparently we need to have a conversation about what is late September. I'm not quite sure about this. I don't really see this being a huge problem. This is what I would call, I don't even know what to say about this. So, as we wait for Minnesota to take the ice, now, of course, Snorg has been on a bit of a break, so assuming that he is playing, should be interesting to see how he compares to Ace, who has been pretty strong in net. I believe Cleveland currently sits pretty much second in most of the goalie stats. Cleveland has the best shots for and shot differential currently. Minnesota sits fifth in shot differential. Probably wanting to see if Stamkos can really be the difference maker that this team has been looking for on offense. As so far they've had to rely on Dalfan on defense to put up most of their points. And while I might not know a lot of what I'm talking about, I do know you probably do not want your defenseman being your leading scorer. And as we still wait. Did I make an accidental camera change? Okay, maybe I did. Sorry about that. And it looks like we may see Minnesota finally taking the ice. And the Minnesota lineup appears to be Dalfan and frequency vibrations on defense, Stamkos and drag on offense, and meat flail in net. And start off the game. Good play up the Crab here. Cleveland already with a good chance. Good play in. Tony Flo. Can't put that one away. Dalfan with the puck here behind his own net. Plays around, trying to get to someone. Stamkos is going to pinch in a bit. And Tony Flo's going to leave it for D-Man Jerry, who's going to lose it to Drag, but BG will pick it up and send it back around to try to gather some time. D-Man Jerry with it now. So we get up to Crab. Crab tips it down, trying to leave it to himself, but actually Tony's going to have it now. Tries to get it back to the defense, but it's going to get blocked aside. D-Man Jerry with a good block. Played up for Drag now. BG going to pinch in here. Good block to keep it out of Drag's hands. BG now with the puck behind. He's going to lose it to the forecheck, and it's going to be a bit of a battle here, and played up for Crab and a tree. Try and get it up to Tony Flo, who got around this defenseman, but it's a little too fast for him to grab. Played back down by Minnesota. BG with the puck now. Again, just trying to get it up to Crab, it looks like, and they will. Play back around, trying to get to Dalfan. Tony Flo gets it across, but back behind the net. Crab now racing to grab this away from Minnesota. Tips it up, but unable to grab to himself. Long play up. And it's going to go back into the corner. Played around now for Dalfan. Dalfan puts a shot, or more of a pass over, but no sticks to tip it in. He's going to play it across for Tony now. Tony with the room. Takes the long shot. Great save, it looks like there by Meat Flo. Trying to get it in front. Minnesota now clears it out a tiny bit, but BG will attempt to keep back in the zone. It's going to be lost, and now a 2-on-1 rush here for Minnesota. Drag's going to lose it, but D-Man trying to tie him up, and good defense by D-Man to tie up Minnesota on the rush. Taking a long shot here. Oh, looked like that was either a... Oh, and that's a physics. But looked like that one might have either went off the post or probably a save there. And yeah, definitely was a save by Meat Flail there on the dangerous play. And then had a second chance, but put it too high. Now drop back down. Cleveland trying to get it. D-Man Jerry with it now. Played over for Tony. Tony puts a shot wide. Played back in front for Tony. Good play there by Crab and a tree, but unable to do much. Coming back, Drag now with it. And played back down. Nard won't come out of net. Give it for BG. BG's going to play it up for Tony. Tony gets around one, but too much and sends it up to another defenseman. Minnesota played back in. Crab trying to pressure Meat Flo, but Meat Flo makes a good play to unlock Stamkos. Stamkos trying to get up to Tony Flo. And good body there by Cleveland to hold the puck. Played up, trying to get the Crab too much and put back into the Minnesota zone. Frequency vibrations now going for the puck. He has it. Plays it up, trying to get to Drag. Cleveland's going to dump it back down. Meat Flo once again send it in. And nothing really there, and BG will go down to play it. Played back up, trying to get to Tony, looked like, but goes over, lands with Minnesota. Oh, another good body there by Cleveland to keep any pressure from Minnesota out of. And now Crab makes a good play, but it's going to be blocked. Stamkos has it now. It's going to try to get up to Drag. D-Man Jerry with a good block. This Drag was pretty much around BG, looked like. Trying to jump up. Okay, then. I'm trying to forget that guy's name. And Crab and a tree with it now. Loses it. 10 seconds left in the first. Narg's going to come out to play it. Tries to play it up, blocked, but Cleveland will just send it back in. And that's going to end the first intermission. Minnesota holds them to holds it scoreless, but Cleveland seemed to have the majority of scoring chances, as Minnesota has been playing a bit of dumping chase all season, which has not really worked for them at all. Standings kind of show that, and they don't really. Ooh, good play here. And Dalfan with a good play. Right now, I haven't looked at the scores, but Dalfan, possibly the best scoring defenseman currently. Double check that one for next cast. Dalfan with it again. Just took his team up 1-0. Tony Flo with it now. Long shot, and it's going to find its way into the back of the net. I think Meat Flail might have slightly misjudged the angle there. I'm not sure what happened there because it seemed like it hit the ground, but might have just dropped over a stick. Couldn't tell. Frequency vibrations with it. Just going to play it around for Dalfan. Dalfan now with it. He's around 2. It's going to take a long shot here. Wide. Narg's going to play back for his team, and BG will grab it. BG's going to try to get up to Tony. He's already got 1 goal. He's going to physics off his stick as the defender tries to steal it. And now Minnesota with the puck. It's going to be played up looking for Stamkos, but Cleveland has shown pretty good defense here. Played up now for Meat Flail. Meat Flail's going to come out a bit for this. And he's going to get up to Stamkos, who has a oh, he's not going to have it. He had drag across and no defenders in front of him, but it's going to be played up, and Nerd makes a good play to come out and give it around to BG. BG with a long shot here, and that's going to find on the other corner. Meat Flail has not been able to stop the long shot in 2 chances. And that's going to give Cleveland the 2-1 lead. Now, drop back, and Tony with it now. Played up BG trying to grab it. BG's going to play it across for Crab. Crab with space and puts that one away. 3-1 Cleveland, quickly turning the tables. Not really Meat Flail's fault on that one, though. Pretty good room for Crab, and no defender there. Just gives him an open shot attempt. And it's going to be dropped back here for Tony Flo. He's going to try to get it Minnesota. 2 people are going to miss. Minnesota with a chance here. Good save by Narg. Keep saving shots like that. Minnesota maybe will make more of a complaint. Frequency vibrations now with the puck. Sends it around for Dalfan. Dalfan with it. So dump back for frequency vibrations. Good choice there. So he had 2 people on him. Trying to get up to drag. It's going to go through and go off the post. Now I'll play back up. Crab trying to get there. And Dalfan will have it. Crab trying to put a bit of pressure here. Good play to kind of spin to try to get around to drag, but unable to. D-Mang Jerry with it now. Sends it back up. Crab finds room. Gets the puck and does a bit of a spin shot, but unable to. Not sure if there's a exact name for that kind of shot. Not exactly a spin shot, maybe 180 shot. BG with it now. Goes up for Stam. And Stam, Coast, and Dalfan with a bit of collision there. It's going to allow Cleveland to play it in. Meat Flail trying to beat Tony to it, but it's just going to be sent around for D-Man. D-Man with a good shot in. It's going to go wide. Back around for Crab now. Crab tries to go across. Good play by someone on Minnesota, cleared out in front. Now back around. Narg's going to drop, I guess, trying to show. Leave it for BG. Now up to Crab. Crab's going to play it off the boards, trying to get Tony Flo too much. Dalfan now with it. Dalfan tries to get his shot on, so they go in front. Minnesota with enough sticks to keep the puck moving forward, and Dalfan pushes it in. And suddenly a 3-2 game late in the second. Still close. Tony Flo with another long shot. Meat Flail blocks that one as he drops a little bit earlier. Cleveland with way too many scoring chances there. But none of them go in. Trying to get back out in front. Good defense by Minnesota. They're going to have a chance to drag on the cherry pick. He's up. Good save by Narg. Stamkos trying to play it up. And now BG with it. BG tries to get up for two vibrations. Will stop it, however. And it's going to be sent back down, trying to get to Drag. Drag tries to play it in front, but ends up getting very little of it, and the second intermission's going to hit. So, despite Minnesota's early lead, Cleveland came firing back with 3 straight unanswered goals, but then Minnesota finally puts one back on. And Minnesota's got their work cut out for them with a second-place Cleveland, who's trying to keep up in the standings for Chicago. Though Minnesota definitely needs the score. And Tony Flo puts in another long shot. Quickly goes to 4-2 as 3 shots have come from outside the offensive zone and have gone in. Here we go, another one possibly. Meatflow finally takes that save. Crab now with it. It's going to go in front to D-Mang Jerry. D-Mang Jerry gets too much on it. Stamkos trying to carry that now. Goes up to Drag, but the height's going to be an issue as Drag can't take it back down. BG now within the corner. Does some deep, try to get around Drag. Drag trying to knock him off the puck, but he's still holding on. And a long play up. Gets on the stick, but tries to tip it over, and the defender keeps him back. Up to Dalfan now. Dalfan's pass, or maybe shot attempt, gets tipped. BG and Drag again going for it. BG's going to play it out. Trying to hit Crab, but Stamkos will lose it. Crab, or maybe not, I'm not sure. Crab with a good shot attempt, but better say by Meatflail. Played in front. Don't know what happened there. If Meatflail got a piece of it or Tony hit it multiple times. Someone definitely had 2 hits, but couldn't tell Meatflail had one in between. Stamkos now at the puck. Long shot down. Narg with a good save, but Dalfan was there waiting. And he's got a hat trick. Stamkos now with 2 assists on the night, possibly 3. Tony Flo now with it. Tony Flo with another long shot. It's going to go wide. Time for Minnesota to tie this one up. Crab plays it in front. It's going to find its way into the back of the net. Might have tipped in off of Minnesota's stick. Couldn't tell. Or maybe Crab got back around to tip it in. And suddenly, Cleveland back up by 2 with 3 minutes to go. Again with a long play in. Crab trying to put up some forecheck. Drag now trying to get around, but he's going to send it maybe too far horizontally, not enough vertically up. Drag now with it back behind his own net. Just under the 3-minute mark. Drag's going to send it back around for Dalfan. Dalfan's going to play it up. Drag now with it, plays it back in, but Stamkos had cut up, I think, to help Drag, and that's going to allow BG to take it from behind his own net. BG with a good play to go through a few guys. Well, pass it up around a few. Crab now with it, trying to get that one-timer up to Tony. Good defensive play by Minnesota. Fruitsy vibrations. Gets a physics shot in, and it's going to go wide. Trying to get a good play. Minnesota with a chance. Dalfan with his 4th goal of the night. Minnesota maybe does not need that offensive presence as much as I was saying earlier as Dalfan. 4 goals as a defenseman. And trying to get another play, but Crab with a good tip back up, and now it's going to chase Dalfan around a bit. Tip back in. Crab with it. Tries to play it in front, and he will. Good play from Crab to Tony Flo. Tony Flo nets a hat trick. And for every chance Minnesota has gotten, Cleveland has responded. With a minute 30 left, they're going to quickly need to grab 2. Frequency Vibrations now with it. Played over to Dalfan. Dalfan can't grab it. And he's going to leave it as it's going to be played back up, trying to get the crab in a tree. Now Frequency Vibrations with it. Nice block by Crab. This Crab's going to try to get in front, passes it back again. And Stamkos with a good play on the back check. Played across the Dalfan now. Minute left. Put in. Easy save for Nard to keep that out. Drag trying to get this up. It's going to be dropped back. Now BG with it. And he's going to drop it back to D-Mang Jerry. 40 seconds. 45. Played up. Crab trying to get there. Meat Flail's going to come out. Trying to make some offensive pressure. This BG will cut up. Just plays it across. Meat Flail trying to dump it down to Stamkos. Stamkos can't grab it. Tries to play it in front. Good block by someone on Cleveland there. And now, Cleveland on one more log chance here. Meat Flail trying to get back in net, but it's going to go wide. Plays up. Got to score one here in Cleveland. That should be it. Another long shot. Oh, Crab in a tree off a great pass by BG. Put some salt in the wound. 7 seconds to go. 7-4 win. Minnesota probably needing to quickly address some of their problems as season only going to get shorter for them to make up some time. Now on to the last game of Buffalo versus St. Louis. And as we get ready for the final game of the night, so far we've got I'm assuming a standard lineup for Buffalo. With Doucette and Kapanen on offense, Tidge and Zam, maybe. I do not see Zam's name, so maybe a slightly different lineup, but oh, there it is. Sorry, did not see that. So yeah, it looks like standard lineup for Buffalo as we wait for St. Louis to come in. Close. Let's look at the stats after 9 games here. Buffalo, maybe not getting as much passing as they want, but they seem pretty good everywhere else, including defense, where they have and I guess in net, where they have the least amount of goals allowed so far this season. Compare that to St. Louis, who has the lowest save percentage and hasn't really shown any main benefit besides shot differential. And looks like for St. Louis, we are going to see K-Bomb in net, Dr. Germs, and Kopitar? I don't know. Dr. Germs and Kayasado on defense, and Kopitar and Temu on offense. So Buffalo's defense has done a good job of keeping out shots and keeping out goals. St. Louis, however, normally middle of the pack to the lower side on most of their statistics. And let me get the map because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's going to be played back up here is Kopitar, or use it for Dr. Germs. Dr. Germs is going to send it in front trying to get to Kopitar. Kapanen's going to cut in and unable to beat him to it. Played back around for Tidge. Tidge puts it in and Kapanen with a great tip in front of the net. Nothing K-Bomb can do there. K-Bomb, well, St. Louis with a good play on the draw. And Team U responds right away with another good shot. 30 seconds in, it's already a 2-2 game. K-Bomb. Oh, good play by St. Louis off the face-off again to put it in. K-Bomb has maybe not had the save percentage he was as like, but don't believe that is entirely his fault, as he has not had the best of luck this season. Sully also there, not much you can do. As now St. Louis dumps it back down. Doucette now with it. Dr. Germs trying to carry up a bit. Long shot in here, too high for anyone to tip or tip over. St. Louis doing a good job keeping up the offensive pressure in the zone. Kopitar plays it across. Can't get the shot. Quesada with it now. Quesada puts it in. Buffalo finally going to clear it up, but Germs is up to chase down the clear. Germs is going to hang on to it and tries to dump it down, but a whiff by Doucette, or miss by Doucette, isn't going to help. Well, will help St. Louis. Back down for Dr. Germs to grab. Dr. Germs going to try to get up to Otto. Zam trying to grab it on the back escape but unable to. Team U goes for it, but sent back down to St. Louis zone. K-Bomb will come out to play. K-Bomb's going to hold on and looks up towards center, but Buffalo doing a good job of clearing it back up. Dr. Germs again. Germs doing a good job of chasing down pucks, but clears haven't been great so far, one might say. Good save there by K-Bomb right before this, and now St. Louis Team U coming down. Oh, great try to deke, but Buffalo eventually able to grab that. And now Quesada trying to quickly get back to grab it. And will. Dangerous play. St. Louis had some issues Thursday with letting Dial in too deep to the zone. Nearly happened again as Kopitar comes in and cuts out the pass. Kopitar trying to get up to Team U, and he will. He's going to try to tip it back down, but it's going to slow down the play. Buffalo plays well. Sam's going to come out and tip it up to really no one, as no one on Buffalo has really been up far enough for the dumping chase to work. Good body there, but looks like Doucette might have laid someone out. Play back up. Germs trying to grab this. Captain. Good job playing it into the zone. Quesada will pick it up. Sends it all the way back down. St. Louis Team U grabs that one on the long pass and puts that in. Buffalo with no defense really in front to cut out the pass. St. Louis goes up 2-1 here. Back down, trying to get up to Team U again, but play back in. As Buffalo now has 2 men up in the offensive zone when really weren't seeing that earlier. Playing it around, blocked away. As Buffalo trying to clear it out, a bit of a collision there, but it's going to work. Team U chasing down. Sully won't come out of net, and good choice not to do so as Zane gets it. Trying to tip it up, Quesada playing it in. It's going to be blocked aside. It's going to physics heading towards the St. Louis net. Just over. Germs now with it. Puts it back down. It's going to lose to Quesada. Puts it down, trying to get to Team U. Unable to. Put back around by Team U. No one really there. Captain should pick this one up with Doucette in front. Germs trying to cut the pass. It's going to get blocked in, but K-Bomb be there to pick it up. Hard, low clear around. It's going to get blocked by Zam, and now played over. Kopitar trying to grab it, unable to. Tidge now with it. Long shot in. Good save by K-Bomb on the long shot. Germs now with it. And that'll end the first period. Still a close game. St. Louis has made some adjustments from their last few games and have definitely looked good. Offensive scoring earlier. to give them some momentum. Buffalo with maybe some issues early, but seem to have sorted that out and getting back to maybe some old ways. Some lead for K-Bomb is it's going to be played up. Trying to get up to Kopitar, but it's going to be physicsed by Sully and Temu. So they collide. And now Zame trying to pick this up, so we tip back, trying to get to Tidge. Tidge is going to play it up, and KS there to steal it off, and good deacon by KS. Plays it in front, unable to really get to anyone as Kaplan trying to get this up, but KS good steal. Kopitar though picks it up, backhand shot up and over, Sully sticking in. Good shot by Kopitar on the backhand. Gives them a 2-goal lead. St. Louis tries to block that, but Germs will come down and grab it. Germs plays it up and in, but no one there, and Buffalo will send it back into the zone. K-Bomb kind of signals to leave it. Bit of a defensive miscommunication there, but all works out in the end as Germs slow clear up, and Tidge will grab that. Poor team, you can get a good shot in by Tidge. Decent save by K-Bomb. Maybe didn't get as much of that, but you know, it works. Oh, great shot by Kapanen. Defense probably could have blocked that. Fast shot. Don't know how much K-Bomb could have done, but Buffalo keeps close. So far, we've seen a lot of back and forth, but between all the games, but any team that really has gotten the 2-goal lead has pretty much been able to hold it so far. Tidge trying to get it, or maybe I'm wrong, I can't remember. KS with it now. Yeah, never mind, I think Anaheim went up 3-1 at one point, so don't know what I'm saying. KS with it. Long shot down, no tip in front to really misdirect the goalie. Buffalo with a good play to keep it out from in front of the net as St. Louis with a good chance there. Good pass off to Kapanen. Kapanen with a good shot. Good read by K-Bomb. KS with it now. KS trying to deke but unable to as Buffalo gets it with Zam. Zam tries to put another ground clear to Kapanen, but Kopitar grabs that and leaves it for Dr. Germs, who puts it off the boards in front, and it's going to go straight up in the air in front. And Temu will have it now. Temu tries to deke out everyone and puts it wide on the shot. As Kopitar and Doucette race in, and it looks like Kopitar had that, and St. Louis tries to go for a wraparound. That's going to go towards his own net, and that's going to go in. Don't know what happened there. It looked like Kapanen blocked it up and just drops in the net. Very unlucky for St. Louis. Played across now. Good save by K-Bomb, looked like. It's going to get dropped down. Temu just didn't have the momentum to get there. Quesado trying to grab it. Play back up. Germs going for it. Kapanen now with it. Tries to center it. It's going to get it over to Tidge. Tidge a dangerous long shot here. Good play by K-Bomb to get a piece of it and chip it in the corner. Germs with it now. Germs going to try to send it around. He's going to lose it to Kapanen. Back in. Quesado trying to grab it. He whiffs it, looks like, and coming out of net, they'll just play it up. Oh, nearly finds the gap to get up to Temu, but good defensive effort by Buffalo. Quesado with it now. Quesado puts it in. Good defensive play again by Buffalo to keep Temu, who was on a cherry pick there, away from the puck. Kapanen now with it. 50 seconds left in the second. Take over Temu with it. Temu trying to get over to Kopitar, but good body by Kapanen will keep him from getting the puck. Sam trying to get in. Gets it up to Kapanen, but Kapanen's going to fall back behind a few players, and Quesado thinks it's a good play to keep it behind. And away from danger. Quesado with it now. Long clear, trying to get it. Zam, though, on the back skate's going to grab it. But another good play to spin around and knock it out from Kopitar. Germs is going to play it up. Really drops in. Doucette up here. Doucette's going to play it around for Zam. Zam with a good shot in here, but it's going to go wide. 6 seconds, trying to get it in front. Oh, there might be time for a shot here by Team U. Team U. Intermission and saved by Sully anyway. 3-3, and it's going to go to the third period even. Dangerous play there at the end. Don't know if that was going in, but Sully with a good save either way. I don't know if that was going to go in before. Sam's going to have it here off the face-off. And it's going to be sent back up and in, and Germs should have this on the clear. Asada with it here. Long shot. I think Sully got a piece of that. Now it's going to play it around. Asada probably going to get another shot attempt here. It's going to go back behind, and Buffalo should have this, and they won't. St. Louis wraparound shot by Kopitar, and a little slow. Defender or Sully probably could have had that, but I think they were a little caught off guard by the slow shot. Put back in. Now Tidge is going to play it up, trying to hit Kapanen. Germs, though, blocks it, and then good body to keep them away. Play back up, Doucette stops it, but St. Louis able to get back down and keep it in the zone. Tap back up to Quesada. Quesada puts on another long shot here, trying to get a tip, but it's just going to fall out wide. Played up, trying to hit Kapanen. Just going to go over. Dr. Germ's going to play it across to Team U. Team U in alone. And puts that one away. Defense just wasn't there to cover the man and gave him time to cut across and put a shot in. Suddenly, St. Louis finds himself up by 2. Germs now with it, just going to play it around to Kopitar. Kopitar kind of just drops it back. Tidge is going to have this and send it across. Play back out. Here, and Kapanen with it. Kapanen trying to go for that long center to one of the defensemen Buffalo seemed to favor, and no one's really there. Tidge's going to have it now. Tidge with it. Tidge sends it up to Kapanen. Kapanen with the long, clear. Quesada tips it a little bit, but Sam's going to have it. Sam puts it in towards center, but good defense by St. Louis is going to stop the shot from occurring now. And a bit of scrum along the boards there. It's Kopitar with it. Kopitar might have someone across. He's just going to put it in, and that's going to ring off the inside of the post, maybe. Couldn't see from camera here, but that's what it looks like. Trying to get up Quesada with a good interception, but Buffalo's still going to pick it up. Doucette with a good shot wide. Ooh, I don't know how K-Bomb ended up grabbing that, but he made a good play. Tip back up, Dr. Germs. Kopitar drops it back to Dr. Germs. Dr. Germs sends it back up for Kopitar. Kopitar just makes a good body and now puts it back into his own zone for Quesada. Quesada trying to be captain around to it. And he will. He's going to get it up, but Germs and Tidge trying to race for it. Germs should have this, but Germs is going to whiff. Gets a piece of it as they both all have to cut back for it. Tidge with a good play in. Get it up, but St. Louis with 3 defenders back to only 1 offenseman. Easily have that. Kopitar now trying to get it up. Team U has done a good job of keeping himself in a dangerous position all game. Kopitar now with it. Kopitar trying to do something along the boards, but he's going to be unable to as Buffalo with too many people in front. St. Louis doing a good job on the forecheck to keep it in the zone, and Buffalo with a few whiffs there. Not what they need. Germs puts it back into the Buffalo zone as a minute left. Team U, dangerous spot for Buffalo, and it's going to be tipped back as they leave it for Germs. Germs with a long shot in here. He's going to go off the top of the crossbar. Play back over for Quesada. Quesada on the long shot. Good tip attempt there by TBU. It's going to go wide. Doucette now with it, trying to get around one, but sends it over Cat and then, but ends up in the stick of Quesada. Play back down for TBU. TBU sends it in front. Sully with a good block. Nearly gives good chance there, but good clear there. Quesada puts it back into the zone as Buffalo. He's trying to force him out. Good tip back by Doucette to get around one. Quesada, good shot across Captain, trying to put it in, but it's going to go over, it looked like. Quesada now racing along. It's going to be sent back down. 20 seconds left. Good clear up by Sully as they need one pretty much on this rush, and they might have a chance, but good clear out by St. Louis. And, yeah, it's pretty much going to be it. 5 seconds. And St. Louis coming out with a, I'd say, well-deserved win there. With finally finding a bit of stride in the offense, I'd say. As TBU was able to keep the defense guessing by kind of staying in the offensive zone. And with that, I believe standings are pretty much gonna. Actually, I don't know. Buffalo might fall back down below Anaheim. Have to see once the BFC updates. And thank you all for watching.